already sold off.
Oh, wow.
And he had already betrayed us, but I didn't know. He had already arranged with Uhuru to arrest me before the event so that he would not show up, so that there would be excuse that the person who was supposed to swear him in has been arrested, so we call it off. And I circumvented it. They didn't know where I slept. They just saw me at the NTV in the morning. Then I went to the intercon. They surrounded the intercon to arrest me, the flying squad. Then I called the NRM youth, who surrounded them at the intercon. It is a movie. The youth came and surrounded them at the intercon, and I went with the youth to Uhuru Park, and they retreated because you know how many flying squad were there? Around 50. So, and how many youth were there? Thousands. So they couldn't, even with bare hands, they could not fight the youth.
So you guys marched to Uhuru Park?
Uhuru Park. Raila was not at Uhuru Park when I was there. It was 10 o'clock. I didn't know where he was. They were all hiding at Dusit Hotel with Joho, Orengo, all of them were hiding there. Even David Ndii. They were all hiding at Dusit. The moment they saw that there were so many people at Uhuru Park and Miguna was alone with them, they got scared. The National Intelligence Service told them that if you don't go, Miguna is taking the people from you. So they rushed to Uhuru Park. And he came there, I swore him in, and he rushed away again. The idea was that in his rushing away, I would be left behind and I would be taken away. But unfortunately for him, I jumped into one of the cars. Who got on your convoy? Yes, I'm in the convoy. He arrives at Karen, I'm with him there. So now I asked him, Jacob, what happened? That's actually exactly my question.
Yeah.
What happened? Why did you run away? Oh, everything went perfect, Janyando. It was perfect, marvelous. It's just the way it is. You see? So I said, how? And you don't have power. You ran away from power, Jacob. What happened? Then he started giving me stories of what things we should do in the coming days. You see? But as you could recall, he did absolutely nothing. So I started my program of removing Uhuru and Ruto at the time. Then he betrayed me. He went back to them, they agreed, he got paid, and he said, take him out.
How do you know he got paid?
I know, he was paid in Tanzania. I have the evidence. Raila was paid in Tanzania.
How much?
50 billion.
Kenya shillings?
Yes, Raila was paid.
So you can be arrested?
Nobody can arrest me.
Oh, so you can be deported?
Nobody. What do you mean? You don't deport a citizen?
So you can be sent to Canada?
No, let me tell you something. No, but because this is serious. A lot of people don't understand this. If you are a citizen, okay?
Okay.
It means that the only way you can be taken out of your country to another country is on 3 bases. Okay? 1, you are exiled because of political reasons, right?
Okay.
2, you are extradited, meaning another state says, Obina committed a crime in Nigeria. Here are the charges. We want Obina to be taken to Nigeria to face charges.
Okay.
The Interpol can arrest you or they can take you to the Nigerian authorities and you could be taken there.
Extradition.
Okay?
Yes.
That is extradition.
Yes.
They can also do what they normally do to Somalis. Okay? Like these Somalis, they kidnap at night and rendition to another country. There is no judicial process. You see, a deportation is a judicial process which involves a non-citizen.
Okay.
A rendition is can be done of a citizen or a non-citizen without extradition, meaning there is no judicial process. You just arrest somebody and take them away. But you cannot deport a citizen. You try a citizen in the country where he has citizenship. So, and even of foreigners, if you have to deport them because they don't have status in your country, you have to go through a judicial process. You give them notice, they appear in court. The court is the one that issues a deportation order. It is that deportation order that gives the state the power to take that person out of the country.
Okay.
Now tell me if any of that happened about me. Number one, I'm a citizen, so you can't deport me. Number two, there was no notice.
No notice, no.
There was no judicial order. There was no. The court order, in fact, said, don't remove him. And they removed me.
A lot of
But
people,
the press that is compromised
Yes.
keep on repeating this word because they were told, probably paid, to say that because they want to just dilute and intoxicate.
think you're the bad person.
No,
Like
no, not
you later
necessarily.
deserved.
That's part of it.
Yeah.
But just not deal with the issues.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of people normally wonder what happened between your house and when you're in Comunicado and the airport. Kuna mali ulifinywa?
You see, my friend, have you ever been arrested?
Kind of.
Okay. Have you ever been abducted by anyone?
No.
Thugs or police?
No.
So an abduction cannot be a friendly exercise because it's not an arrest. It's not like somebody coming to your house and say, here is a search warrant, read it, and we are given access to do this, this, and that. Come to court on this day. No, they're taking you there by force. Okay. So if somebody is taking you there by force, clearly, this cannot be a civil exercise and a peaceful exercise.
Okay.
Secondly, they don't take you to a police station. They don't charge you. They don't take you to court. They take panya routes. So why are they taking panya routes if it is a legitimate legal exercise? So they take the panya routes and take me to Githunguri. Githunguri is in Kiambu to go become MCAs. My friend, the society is collapsing. This idea that everybody must do maths and science is bullshit. I'm sorry to use the word bullshit. Because you need creativity. You need innovation. You need art. You need music. You need poetry to be complementary to science. Without creativity, art, and these other things, you don't have a society with a soul, right? It's almost like saying, let's destroy all the churches because religion is nonsense. Because how come they are saying art is nonsense, but they go to church and they read the Bible, which is not art, which is not science, which is not math? Because they think when you go to church, they can numb your brain and make religion be the opium so that you are intoxicated by waiting for Jesus and not thinking about these things that they are doing wrong here on earth. They know that a literature student questions, reads widely, and critiques. They know that a history major reads about history and mistakes and things that have happened, and they don't want that. They know that somebody who has studied political science will ask the ugly questions that must be asked on governance. They know that lawyers are interrogators and they don't want to be interrogated. So they would rather somebody squatting in a lab who is antisocial, because a lot of these people studying science are not very social, going back and maybe just drinking alcohol, and the society can be controlled. Because people who are doing maths and science are not very communicative.